just different.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Pure money, baby. I keep a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Come and hang with the gang. Get some free game added to your mainframe. Gotta keep your mind sharp, you gotta maintain. And it's even better when the squad on the same thing. Steady swishing on the competition. We ain't tripping about the opposition. We on a mission and we got a vision. People in need, we believe we got a lot. I give a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. Said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money. Been slept on, money never stepped on. We increasing positivity until the stress gone. Satan tried to hold the squad back, but we kept on. We ain't making this up, no Revlon. I ain't trying to make you blush, but this a highlight. We send the high vibes, homie, this a high life. We rising far above the game, that's a flyby. But we still connected to the source, that's that Wi-Fi. Reception, now we answer the call. This squad taking questions and we answer them all. We don't wanna see you fall, we wanna see you ball. We all gon' eat with the peeps, we gon' feed them all. Couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. I said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure.
Guess I need some sound, huh? What's happening, good people? I hope that you guys are enjoying your week so far and that things are going good for each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys being with me here tonight. Tonight, we're going to be going over SB Money Flow and looking at some automations and things that can be done inside of our system to help you build your business. One of the beauties about SB Money Flow is that it's your one-stop shop. It's the one tool that every small business owner needs, and I really don't think you need any more tools after that. I have, during my journey of entrepreneurship, used so many tools that I can't even imagine all the money that I spent. But most importantly, the struggles that I had of trying to stay organized with all of these softwares and tools. I had MailChimp over here, and then I was using, what the heck is the name of that other software for social media, to manage your social media accounts? I was using that over there. Then I was using another software to automate tasks for me when people DM me and things of that nature. Then I had another software that I was utilizing for AI. I had another software that I was utilizing to keep everybody organized in my system. And then I had another software. Why am I drawing? Look, I haven't used these softwares in a while, so I'm drawing a blank. HubSpot and ClickUp. That's the name of them. I was using it to help manage and operate my business when it came to my virtual assistants and things of that nature. And it was just creating so much confusion. And then I had money coming out in this angle and money coming out in that angle. And I had to learn all of these different tech for each and every software, which means I needed a person that knew this software, but then they didn't know this software. It beat me up. And that's where SB Money Flow came from. I realized that, hey, we could utilize a system called Go High Level and build on top of it. And that's what SB Money Flow is. We have a solid base, a foundation that is out of this world, and we've built on top of it for all of the things that I know small business owners need in order to excel in government contracting, business to business, and business to consumer. And if you want to stay around in business for longer than 3 years, because that's when everybody usually closes up their doors, you need to have the proper foundation that is going to enable you to generate revenue from 3 different customers: government, B2B, and B2C. You will stay in business if you operate in that manner. But if you're out here just trying to get government contracts, you're not going to stay in business for too long. If you're just trying to do business to business, you're not going to stay in business long. If you're just trying to get people to buy your ebooks and your courses to consumers, again, you're probably not going to stay in business long. Of course, there's anomalies that are extremely successful by focusing on one niche, but I want you to look at the Fortune 500. The odds of a company that's on the Fortune 500, so we're talking your Amazons, your Teslas, your Lockheed Martins, your Boeings, your Walmarts, your Targets, all of these companies. If you look into them, they don't just sell to consumers. They got contracts with business to business, and then most importantly, they got contracts with the government. Very, very large contracts with the government. See, what ends up happening is the government contracts, guys, it will sustain your business to keep the doors open. And then every other piece of business that comes from consumer and B2B is just all profit, right? That's where you want to be. So today I'm going to show you a system, just one system that's going to help you out with all of this. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. But before we get rolling down here, don't forget, man, we got to get this thing started, right? I'm hoping that you're here because you want to be a millionaire. So I need you to put in the comments right now, whether you're listening live or you're on replay, that, hey, I want to be a millionaire. Okay. Remember, you got to believe this. I'm already good. But in order for you to achieve what I'm talking about, it's all going to fall on your shoulders. And if you don't believe that you can handle it, you don't believe that you can do it, you can't execute, then none of it works. So when you put that "I am a millionaire" in that chat, again, believe it. And now, lastly, make sure that you're letting us know where you're tuning in from. Again, whether you're watching live or on replay, it's always an ample time to network with other individuals. You never know who's watching, who's listening. So make sure you take the time out there to go ahead and let us know where you are tuning in from. And don't forget, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share this live feed out with 3 other business owners and entrepreneurs that you know need to automate their business. They working too hard. They spending too much time doing tedious tasks. I got people all the time, Travis, I was sending emails all day. What the hell? Why you spend all day sending emails? Emails didn't make you no money, did it? They're like, oh, well, the email is going to lead to the money. I didn't ask you that. I said, did the email make you any money today? And they usually tell me no. So you as the millionaire visionary, how the heck can you be sending emails all day talking about you going to be a millionaire? That's not millionaire activities. Millionaires make sales. So if you ain't out there selling, I don't know what you're doing. You're coming up with excuses to try to tell me to make yourself feel better, but I'm not going to allow you to do that. People tell me I've been hanging out on social media all day. Well, what the hell are you hanging out on social media all day for? Social media don't make no money. They tell me, well, Travis, people can DM me and then I can send them a link to charge stuff, or I can comment under people's stuff and that leads to me making money. No. I said, did it make a sale? There's a difference. You're hoping that it makes a sale. You're hoping that somebody likes your piece of content and shares it with somebody else, and you hope that they click some buttons and make a sale. Making that content does not make a sale. Commenting on the people's stuff, that don't make sales. So again, I need you to start to think. If I'm supposed to be a millionaire, why do I spend all day doing things that don't make no money? That sounds like the job of somebody working for you as the millionaire. And what you'll see is you're creating work for yourself, unnecessary work that doesn't generate any money. But again, we're going to change all that because we have one system that can do that work for you. You won't have to hire anybody. And I know that's a lot of your biggest fears. I don't have the money to hire the help. I got it. I was there. Now, granted, I did hire the help. I had to go in the hole to hire the help, but it got me out. But again, we're in 2025. We got AI and all types of stuff that will be able to work like an employee to you. Oh, what's up, my nephew, son out here, man? I got to give a shout out. Oh, man, my Instagram ain't pop up on here. Shout outs to my nephew, son. I see you out there. Hopefully you pick up something tonight. But anyways, again, this is what we're going to be diving into, guys. Building out your systems with SB Money Flow. So I'm just going to highlight some stuff. If it's something that you see and you like, hey, Travis, I want you to go a little deeper on that for a second, you better comment so I can show you it right now because I'm not going to do it after I get off. And don't, if you guys book a demo call with my team, they're just going to show you the same exact stuff that I'm showing you right here. So you would just be wasting your time because if it's a demo call, that's not a consultation call. It's a demo call for the software. So don't try to get me or anybody on my team to talk about how to operate your business. It's a demo call for a reason. This is the demo what we're about to go through here today. All right. Anyways, let's see who else we got in the building. Got my guy Timothy in the building. What's happening with you, Vaughn? What's going on? He said, I had to catch up to the text that the bots answered. Hey, Vaughn's been using SB Money Flow for a while. As you guys can see, the AI is answering his messages for him. AI be answering messages for me. I be having to catch up with that stuff too sometimes. The AI work faster than I can work. I appreciate you, Vaughn. Good evening. I'm a little late, so I don't know if you've spoken on this in this video or others. I wanted to ask you your concern about the government budget cuts negatively. I don't have no concerns about the government. That's why I come live and talk about the government every day. Is the government still spending money? The answer is yes. The government spends over $4 trillion a year, and you guys are talking to me about a couple $1 billion that Elon Musk has found. You take a couple $1 billion and you take $4 trillion and then you ask yourself, is it still opportunity for the government? If you tell yourself no, I can't argue that. If you look and pay attention to media and make you think that everything's going downhill, I really can't argue with that. But if you just get the emotions out of the way that are being pumped in front of your face and that your peers are also reciting what they heard because they don't know nothing about this life either. But yet, for some reason, they always got answers about a life that they don't do. That's another story. So if you had $4 trillion and someone took away $100 billion with your $4 trillion, are you still going to be spending the money? So hopefully that answers your question. Deshanti, what's happening with you? If you guys get into our group, you'll probably see Deshanti hanging around there. It's one of our admins. Make sure y'all say what's up to her. Tiffany, what's going on out there in New Orleans? Okay, my Instagram's coming in. This is my nephew, son. Make sure y'all give a shout outs to my nephew, son out there. Them grades better be right too, boy. JC, what's happening with you? I appreciate you being here. We got Richard in the building. What's going on, Richard? Owner, operator. I'm always looking for good help. Hey, come on, truck drivers. Y'all truck drivers better start working together, man. Y'all may irritate me the most. And when I say that, it's because y'all not working together. You could do much bigger contracts if you stop thinking about what you can do by yourself. The trucking community is so large. I mean, I hang out with some truckers every morning. So I know the community. I've talked to many truckers and I've tried to put the community together. It's just, man, I lose attention because trucking ain't really my lane and I can't answer no trucking questions. I can only answer government questions. And they don't want to put forth the effort because honestly, they're lazy sitting behind a truck. Not saying you, but majority of the truckers that I talk to. Now, imagine if you truckers came together You could now go get government contracts that require 50 trucks, that require 100 trucks, that require taking loads for 4 days or something of that nature. But it's larger than what you can handle. Well, you can handle it if you guys work together. It's really that simple. It's like the contract says it needs 50 trucks. Go find 50 trucks. Nobody ever said that you had to own the trucks. They said we need 50 trucks. So imagine if you guys just work together and you see the contract for 50 trucks and now you can pick up the phone and call each other. You probably only need like 10 of y'all, 15 of y'all, maybe, to have enough trucks to equal the amount that you need. And boom, just like that, you could stop crying about that damn load board that's only paying you $1,500, or how I keep seeing y'all cry every day that the load board is not paying you enough. But yet, you won't go look at these contracts. It baffles me. It baffles me. Again, that's not for you. I'm saying it, Richard, because hopefully one of these truckers, like, something fires off in your brain and you go run with it and take it away. I'm hoping to see that one day. Thanks to a couple more mentors. I won my first contract last year, Department of Corrections. That's what I'm talking about. Get into the money. We will not be talking about truck driving today. On Wednesdays, we can talk about government contracts, and you can bring up truck driving. And by all means, I will talk about truck driving if that's what you want to do on Wednesdays. But today, we're going to be diving into the software, SB Money Flow, that we got here for you guys. But let's get ready to dive into this thing, man. Again, I appreciate all of y'all for being here. Z, I'm sorry. I see Z in the building. What's going on with you, Z? I see Crypto Class in the building as well. I appreciate you for being here. All right, so before we get started here, guys, I'm going to put a link down here in the chat. It's my 5 secrets. It's my cheat sheet to government contracting. If you're trying to get some quick wins under your belt, man, if you're trying to do some amazing things right now, I actually tell you an industry that you all can get involved in this cheat sheet. It doesn't matter who you are. All of us can do the industry that I'm telling you in this cheat sheet, so you can hurry up and start winning. So you can click that link right there. For $7, you can get my cheat sheet. You're going to get my whole 5 secrets guide. And then you're going to get 3 videos that I actually break it down and explain it to you. And there's also a special offer for you guys once you purchase that $7 that can only be obtained after you purchase that $7. So make sure you click the link right there and check it out. If you want to stay up to date with anything that I got going on, you can go to travisknows.com. You can see all my social media links. If you're on Instagram and you want to see the bigger screen, then you can go ahead and click on Travis Knows, which is in my bio, and come right here to YouTube, and you'll be able to see the bigger view. We have our Middleman's Club, and if you guys want SB Money Flow after I get done tonight, you can go to Travis Knows and get SB Money Flow as well. And most importantly, join our community. Doesn't cost you one single penny. All right. So go ahead, click right there, join our community. It's completely for free. You said you wanted to be around millionaires. Well, there it is. It's right there in the community. So make sure that you guys check us out. All right, let's dive into this thing, SB Money Flow, guys. Before I get started here, how many of you all have a system that is automating your business operations right now? Put a 1 in the chat if you have a system already in place. Put a 0 in the chat if you do not have a system that's and it don't have to automate everything. You have a system that's automating pieces of your business at least. All right. Well, again, we're going to start right here with SB Money Flow, guys. When you guys get started out and you sign up with SB Money Flow, the very first thing that you're going to do is come in here and look at this help bubble right here. We've programmed this help bubble to have all the information in here that you need. Okay. But the first place that you're going to go is you're going to see this box with a check mark in it. This is going to give you a step-by-step guide for setting your system up, making sure you have your domain set up so we can build our websites and our funnels. We're going to make sure our business profile is set up so as we're answering customers and sending emails to customers, invoices, payments, and things of that nature, it comes up as your business. All right. We're going to make sure we integrate things like our Facebook. We're going to integrate our Stripe account so we can get payments. We're going to integrate our Instagram, our YouTube, our LinkedIn. We're going to integrate our email system. If you have QuickBooks, which all of you guys should have, we can integrate our QuickBooks. There's so many things that we can integrate into our system. So you go ahead and do that there. Your contacts, you're going to learn how to make sure you get your contacts set up correctly, because this is what it's all about. We got to stay organized with the customers that come in, our potential customers that come in. And since we're going to be in the government contracting space, we got to keep up to date with our potential subcontractors, with all of our contracts that we're looking at, and, you know, our competition, as well as the government customer. We have to stay organized with all of this information. And once again, SB Money Flow is going to allow you to do that. That's what that's talking about right here. Your email domain, guys, we want to make sure that our system is sending emails for you on your behalf. It's going to look like it's coming for you. It's going to have your name on it. It's going to talk like you were sitting there typing up the email. But this is why we want to have that dedicated email domain, so it's professional. All right. Now, no Gmail stuff. OK, we want to make sure the domain is a professional one that has yourbusiness.com or something of that nature. And we're going to make sure we get your email set up in the same way. You're going to have a phone number to your system. So even if you got a phone number already for your business, we're going to put another phone number in here. And this is the number that you have people call. The reason that we're going to do this, because we can track everything now. We can see who's calling, as well as, like myself, people call my system all the time and I don't have it set up to answer the phone. Yes, it does ring, but we're never going to pick up the phone because I'm just not that type of company. I don't want to answer the phone. But I have the system set up to automate that when we don't answer the phone, automatically send the person a message and let them know all of our agents are currently busy at the moment. Is this something we can help you with? Text it to me. I don't want to talk. People be talking for too long. Until I get a whole staff team to sit there and answer calls all day, I can't answer no calls because y'all be asking me stuff that don't call me for. You got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? The web chat widget. Now, guys, I really, really love this. Let me show you guys. Oh, man. Hey, if you guys haven't come to my Monday classes about charting, y'all need to get to charting because I told you this was going to happen to Ethereum. But anyways, where was I at? I was telling you guys, look, I don't lost train of thought. Okay, web chat widget. Guys, this is a complete game changer to all businesses, okay? So if I come to sbmoneyflow.com or I go to govconcheatcodes.com, man, so look, nothing ever want to works when we're live. It just always works out like that. I don't know why it works out like that. There we go. You see this web chat widget right here? This is a complete game changer to every business. Because what's going to happen now is people can message you. They can come right here and ask you a question, and this is going to come into the system. And we also have an application. So when people send a message, it's going to come to the app in your phone. And now you can respond to people live and direct right there. Now, again, I have all this automated out. I ain't sitting there responding all day either. I have AI that's responding to you guys right here. This ain't nobody on my team. This ain't nobody on my business. It's all AI that's operating this whole show right here. Again, these are things that you can do. But even if you don't want to set up AI, having that button, that chat widget on your website will convert in no time, because people can ask you questions like, where do I go to find this? Or what does that mean? It's all being done right here in that widget right there. So that's what you're going to get as well. The A2P registration, that's something in order to send SMS messages with all of the security stuff that they've been crying about lately. You got to go through that in order to send SMS messages. Now, here in this widget as well, guys, we have tours. So if you want to learn how to do something like, hey, I want to learn how to set up my website. Well, I can click right here on sites. When I click on sites, the guided tour is going to take me over to that section and is going to start to explain features to me, like the funnels, the websites, the blah, 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 blah. But now you guys can see how the system goes through and shows you those things. All right. If you get yourself in a pickle and you're like, hey, Travis, I don't understand what this stuff's talking about. Well, you come right here and click on the chat widget, guys. And I have a 24/7 tech team that's sitting by waiting to talk to you. Now, granted, they're not waiting at the phone. They're waiting on text. So you can actually send a message right here, and somebody on my team, yes, they're overseas, they'll be able to help you out in no time. And if for some reason they can't explain it through text, they'll actually make a video and send it over to you as well. So shout outs to my tech team. They're doing an amazing job. Any announcements that we have, they'll always come out right here so you can stay up to date with all of our announcements. So that's the first thing that you're going to pay attention to when you get set up in here. Now, this is going to take you through the whole Launchpad sequence. The next thing that we're going to look into is our dashboard. Your dashboard, you guys can actually load this bad boy up to anything that you want it to show right here. So, you know, when you go to log on, I'm telling you, man, I don't know why tech, every time I go live, tech want to start acting funny. Let me pull this bad boy back up again. Do 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 do. All right, let me go down to another one that I got up here. All right, let's pull this one up. I think it's my internet tripping. Could be my internet. All right, well, if the dashboard would load, I hope my internet ain't going down. Keep telling me error. Maybe I'm not getting good service. There we go. All right, so your dashboard could show all of your stats. Whether you're selling things, it'll show it right here. If you have funnels or websites, it will show you the conversions all right here. If you have tasks for yourself, it's going to show you all your tasks. But once again, you can change this up. You can come right here, click on Edit Dashboard, and then you could do Add Widgets, and you can put whatever you want up here. Calls, conversations, payments, visitors, opportunities. You can change this out however you would like. All right. Media storage, of course, is going to house all of your content that you need: logos, pictures, videos for your websites, emails, text messages, all of that good stuff. It's going to be loaded in your media area. Your conversations, this is where we're going to talk to everybody. Ghosted. I don't know what that is. Anyways, this is where you're going to talk to everybody at right here. The beauty about this, guys, is, you know, whether it's you or somebody on your team, whatever the conversation is, whether they talk to them or not, it's always going to pop up right here. Whether you send them a text message or you send them an email, I can always track the conversation here. So if I had someone's email, so you guys see, I was just playing around with this stuff. Not sure if you still use this. I'm Abilene. Are you Shirley? I don't even know what this stuff is. All right. Anyways, since I'm right here and I don't have an email, I would have to click SMS, and now it pops up. It lets me know that I'm about to text from my phone number to this phone number. I could put the message in here, hit enter. It's going to send it over to them. We handle everything right in here. We don't deviate to another location. If you would needed to schedule an appointment with this contact, you would come over here on your right-hand side. You can click on appointments and you can see what appointments you have for them, or you could book an appointment right here. You could look at whatever opportunities they got available, if there's any tasks that you got to do, and if you take any notes, all right, you could put all of your notes right here about those individuals. Now, the other beauty about your contacts is you can see whatever tags you got on them, any automations that you have them in, or if you want to put them in an automation, you could do it right here. Any do not disturbs, again, you're going to do all of that right here. The next feature, calendars. All right, guys, get rid of that Calendly and all that stuff. It's a waste of time. We can set any calendars that you want up right here. Unlimited amount of calendars. And let me show you what I mean by unlimited amount of calendars. So you see, I have all of these calendars that's already going to be pre-programmed. We set a lot of this stuff up for you. So when you get SB Money Flow, a lot of automations, checkouts, and all of that stuff, we've already set up. Missed calls and all of that, because I told you I don't answer the phone. I've already set that up for you. So as soon as you get SB Money Flow, this stuff is already loaded. And all you're going to have to do is come down here to... Before I get back to calendars, You're just going to come down here to get started. And when you go to get started, you're going to answer some questions that are going to be right here, and it's going to auto populate and fill in all of the stuff that I'm sharing with you guys, like the calendar, how I already have it set up. It'll automatically put like your name and stuff in it because we got a program that way. But anyways, you see, we got like a 15-minute calendar set up. We got 30-minute calendars set up. Again, you can do as many calendars as you want. If you have a restaurant, you can actually do that. If you have rooms that you're renting out or something of that nature, you could utilize this for that. Equipment, all types of stuff. But the beauty about it, I come here and edit one of my calendars, okay? Again, I put the description, whatever the group is, the color. I do my availability for this calendar, right? So let's say, for instance, for my business intensive calls, they're usually about an hour and a half just for my people that want me to do things for them, like consulting services. Well, I only can talk on Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's the only availability. So for that calendar, when people click on the link to that calendar, they're only going to get the option to book on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So again, this is why you're going to have multiple calendars. You can make yourself look busy, which is a very great feature because it's kind of like the club, right? People don't want to come in the club if ain't nobody standing outside the club. So what we realize is people don't want to book you for things if they look at your calendar and every date is open. So you can actually come here and make yourself look busy. So we can block off some slots automatically, although they're open. We'll block it off when the person clicks on the link so you look like a busy person, all right? If it's a reoccurring meeting, you can set that up. This is where you're going to change all of your times. If you don't want somebody to book within a certain amount of days or time, you set that up right here. If you only want like this calendar to be able to book one thing a day, again, you can set all of that stuff up right here. If you expect people to pay for your calendar, all you're going to do is select this option right here, and this will turn it into a payment. You would set up how much you want that calendar to be paid, and it's going to go ahead and collect your payment. If you want to ask questions and stuff right here, this is where you would set up the form so you can get all of those pre-questions out. This is where you're going to do all your notifications. So once they book the call, guys, this is the beauty about it. It's automatically going to send them an email. Okay, if you have a Zoom calendar link, it's going to send them an email with the Zoom link. It's going to send you an email with the Zoom link. It's going to set up reminders and the whole nine. If they can't make it, they can reschedule. It's going to send out the emails. Cancel, send out the emails. Follow up, send out the emails. You can disable this stuff, but I wouldn't advise of it. All right. This is where you would set if people can reschedule. If you don't want to enable them to reschedule calls, you do all of that stuff right here. And this is where you can put notes and all that good stuff. Customization, it just makes things look good. There's one piece that I missed right up here at meeting details. If I scroll down right here, okay, you would say meeting invite title groups. Oh, all right, cool. So this is where I would say select a team member. So I'm like, okay, I want it for me. Okay, since this calendar is going to be my calendar, I'm saying, hey, I want it to be a medium priority calendar, and I want you to set it up on Zoom. We can do Google Meets. We could do a phone call, an address, Microsoft Teams. We can ask them how they would like to set the meeting up. If you got something custom in here, you could do that. Most part, we're going to send Zoom. So once we got our Zoom connected, it's automatically, anytime somebody books a call, it's going to talk to your Zoom and go ahead and set that up. So that's the calendar section. All right. Contacts, again, this is where you're going to be able to look at everybody. You can see all of their contact information and things of that nature. As you guys can see, I be pulling government people over all the time. So I got their contact information in here. This is a demo account as well. So I'm not really worried about this stuff right here. You can upload or import contacts per se, if that's what you want to do. If you need to add tags to contacts, you can do all of that stuff as well. Another feature, again, that I like, you can click on a contact right here, and I can now look on this left-hand side right here, and I can see everything that I need to about them. If I want to add a tag to them, I can add that. If I want to add them into a certain automation, I could come right here, click add, and put them in any automation that I would want, and it would just fire off. I can see all of the automations that they're in right there as well. The other thing I can see, if I got any courses that I've created, I can add them into a course or take the course away. If they're in any communities that I've created, I could actually add or take them away from any communities as well. And I'll show you guys this right here. This isn't anybody real. So I'll do PM tests. That's a community. As I put them in the community, you'll see right here that it automatically sent them an email that's saying, hey, welcome to the community. And here's the link to get in there. So again, it's automating and doing everything for you. If for some reason they can't change their password, we can go ahead and change the password right here. Don't forget, I can see all the information up here about them. If I want to schedule calls, payments, if I need to create a payment for them right here, subscription or something, I can do it all right here. Okay. Opportunities. This is where you stay organized at. This is going to be your pipeline. So you can set up as many pipelines as you want. I always say set up your government pipeline for your contracts. As you see, we can click on this and we can track our contracts right here. So I have the government customer, their phone number, their email, all that information is in here. You would change the value to the potential value of the contract. I got the link to sam.gov where the actual opportunity is located at. If I needed like a subcontractor or something, I would book the appointments right here that I need. I would assign tasks to somebody else or myself, so I do not miss things. So it's like, hey, I have to have a subcontractor in 3 days. So I need to create this task right here for myself to go find a subcontractor. I can take notes. Again, if anybody on my team is looking at this opportunity as well and they need to take notes, they could take the notes right here and all of us can see it. If for some reason there were some payments as well, you could go ahead and see the payments that they have paid all right here as well. Now, the beauty about this is, guys, we get to slide this over, right? And you can automate what happens at each section as it gets slid over. Now, let me show you guys something. I have the FU network, right? So I've automated these things. So while you're out in the street shaking hands and kissing babies, it's called the FU network because you need to follow up. Most of you guys suck at following up. I got to keep it honest. I sucked at following up until I got the right system in place. All right. But the follow up is your money. But too many times we go out, we meet people, have a good time, get back home, say I'm going to contact them tomorrow. And 2 weeks later, you still ain't contacted. We're eliminating that. So now as people come in, we can now take all of their information and we can understand the potential value of that individual. Again, take all of our notes. But the way that I've done it is I say, hey, a new contact came in. It's going to automatically create a task for me that we need to follow up with this individual. Well, guess what? I created another automation that said, hey, a day after I put somebody on a new contact, I want you to move it over to follow up. And then I want you to send the email out. I want you to send the email out to this person. Now, again, take the notes that I've said about the person in AI. I need you to go ahead and do your thing and talk to this person and say, hey, what's up? I'm just following up with you. AI is going to do that, and then it's going to move it over here to waiting for a response. And then we wait, for the person to respond back. And again, our automation is doing all of this. This is why I keep trying to tell you guys, you can't be the millionaire visionary sitting here playing around with emails all day. When there's systems out here, there's AI out here that can do the tedious work for you so you're not wasting your valuable time. You are a millionaire. I can't have you stuck doing $2 an hour activities because you're not going to be a millionaire like that. You may hit six figures or something of that nature, 90,000 a year, whatnot, but you're not going to get to a millionaire if we keep playing around with things that we could pay somebody $2 an hour to do. Or you could be smart and get the proper system and let the system do the work for you. So again, you could put anything that you guys want. Create as many pipelines as you want to keep yourself organized. Payments. This is the beauty about payments. I can actually come in here and I can create invoices. I want to show you guys this. So let me see. All right, if I do templates and I switch over to my live one, I should be good to go. All right, so as you guys can see, right, there's some templates that I've been able to create right here, and boom, since I have the template, if I get on the phone with a customer, I know they need an invoice that looks of this nature. I can literally click the button right here, turn this template into an actual invoice or an estimate, and I can send it to the customer right while we're on the phone. I do not let them get off the phone until I complete what I need. The other beauty about this, documents and contracts. Well, guys, all of my documents and contracts, I handle everything right here. NDAs, user agreements, the whole nine. Now, when I send this out, it's just like DocuSign. So you don't have to pay DocuSign anymore. I can send this stuff out, guys, and look. The way let's take a look at my NDA right here. So again, this is my NDA right here. It has all the information on it. I come down here, okay? I need to send it to somebody. All I'm going to simply do is I'm going to come here to recipient, change the recipient of whoever's in my contact list, hit send, and it's going to send it to them. And they get to sign it and all of that good stuff right there inside of this. They won't have this view, but they'll be able to sign it. It's going to send it back to me, and I have the whole document right here. This is their joint venture contracts, your team agreement contracts, all that stuff done right inside one system. We don't need to make sure that we know how to use other things. We keep it all organized right here. If they call and say, I never signed that contract, use a damn lie. I got all the completed contracts that was signed right there. Maybe you could tell somebody else that lie and get away with it. But again, we have all this stuff in place because, guys, I've been cheated by customers. I've probably lost over $60,000 to customers with BS. Talking about they didn't get this or they didn't do that, and they filed a fraud charge on their credit card and all this. But I didn't have the proper tools in place to track things, to prove to the credit card company, no, they actually got the stuff that they paid for. They're just lying to you to get their money back. We don't play them games no more. Our system is tracking every move that your clients make. So if they do try to pull them games, we're going to save you money. All right. Integrations, as I told you before, this is where you can integrate all of your payments, no matter what payments that you got right there. This is just for payment integrations. So we do have more than just Stripe, but Stripe is usually the main one that everybody uses. All of your orders you'll be able to see for any products or whatnot that people are purchasing. It'll all pop up right here. If you got subscriptions, they'll pop up right here. If you want to send someone a link to a product or something that you're selling, instead of going through a whole page, you can create the link right here and they can just click on the link and pay for it. All transactions will be located right here as well. Now, we do not store credit cards. Credit cards are stored on like the payment system, Stripe or PayPal or something of that nature. We're just the in-betweeners. So we'll have the last 4 digits and we'll know who did it, but we won't have the actual credit card here. You got to match this up and go over to Stripe. Any of your products, you're going to go ahead and create all of your products right here, and you can create a store. So get rid of Shopify. You know, all of those things, those e-commerce stores is charging you all that money and don't give you nothing in return. Well, get rid of it. We can create our own Shopify store right here in the system. Coupons, again, kind of self-explanatory. Create any coupons that you want. Marketing, this is where you're going to go to your social media, guys. This is where you can connect your Facebook, your Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, and your communities. Now, when you connect these, you'll be able to automate all of your social media stuff. You can post all of your social media, see all of the comments. You can actually, I guess I could show you my live one, huh? All right, so you'll see as it comes over in here, I don't do too much posting and whatnot. But I'll now have the opportunity that I could come here, create a new post. If you need templates, you can utilize that. If you want AI to help you out, it could do that as well. But you come here, create new posts, and then we can say, okay, well, this post is going only on LinkedIn through my business account. So now I can go ahead, put the picture up that I got, go ahead and put the caption that I wanted to say or whatnot, and then hit post. If I want this same post to go to multiple platforms, I could say, okay, I wanted to go to Pinterest, I wanted to go to YouTube, and I wanted to go to Facebook. But then what I don't like is every social platform, it ain't like the same view, right? So I need to click here to customize for each channel. So I'm going to use the same picture and video or whatnot, but now I can go through and customize it for each one to make sure that I got the right view of how I want it. And then I could click post. Now, the other beauty about this is we can actually manage other clients' accounts with SB Money Flow. See, I really want you guys to use SB Money Flow for yourself, but I want you to become the best consultant that you've ever thought about in your life. And since you got the system, you're going to be able to do that. So I'm going to come right here. And if I had a client, I would click this caret right here and I would send posts for approval. What's going to happen is going to email them and ask them, hey, do you approve of these posts that we're about to do? They're going to say, yeah. And then we're just going to go ahead and schedule these posts out. And man, I got clients that we got like 50 days worth of posts. They think that I'm doing it for them every day. I'll be a fool. I told you we don't do broke people activities, man. Instead, I got this bad boy programmed up and it's going to post this stuff for them for the next 50 days. And we ain't about to sit here and play around with them. But anyways, that is your social media. Now, I'm going to skip past one right here right quick, and we're going to come back to it. And that is the automations, because the automations is the brains of this whole thing. All right, so we'll get to that in a second. We're going to go to sites. This is where you're going to build your funnel. This is where you're going to build your e-store. If you have webinars, you could do that right here. You could look at all of your analytics right here for people viewing your pages and whatnot. You could set up quizzes. You could do QR codes all right here inside of this. Your actual website you could do blogs. Remember, guys, we're going to have a lot of this stuff set up for you guys. So for like refund sites and things of that nature, checkouts, we're already going to have that for you, as well as we have a lot of templates. So whether you're building a funnel or a website, you come right here to templates, click right here, and you're going to have a bunch of templates that you can use to hurry up and get yourself going. You're going to have your client portal. This is going to be your back office. So online govcon.com is my back office. This is where your clients can log in. They can get their courses. They can be a part of a community, et cetera, all right there. Any forms that need to be filled out, this is exactly where you're going to go build out all of those forms. Once again, we have a lot of forms already built out for you. So you could just get started right there. And your chat widget that we were talking about, this is where you're going to come and you can make as many chat widgets as you want. All right. So that's the idea of those chat widgets right there. And of course, you can do surveys too. I like surveys because now you can direct people where you want them to go based off the answer that they give in the survey. The membership area, again, this is where you're going to do all of your courses. So you come right down here in products. So if I go to like my live view right here and I look at my courses, these are all the courses that I currently have set up in my system. And let me show you a beauty about these courses. We can come look at analytics, right? And people be lying all the time, talking about they can't access something, or they try to do like, again, that fraud stuff and try to get a refund and say that they never touched anything. And I just simply come over here and I go to view course progress, and I can like click on any of the courses and I can see, how people are actually doing it. So I don't argue with people in that aspect either, and neither should you. You can create certificates right here as well. So after people complete the course, they can get a certificate. This is where you would do your communities. If you want to set up like a Facebook group or something like that, but it's not Facebook, it's your own private community. This is where you would go ahead and do that at right there. Reputation is going to be your Google My Business. I don't know why people don't have the Google My Business set up, but you should. And this is where we're going to go ahead and handle it all at. Reporting, I think it's self-explanatory. It's reporting, so you can see what's going on. There's a lot of apps that go along with this that third parties have built. You could actually come right here in your apps. Now, I'll tell you one that I really like. It's called Printful. With Printful, guys, this app right here, you can print all of your clothing, t-shirts, mugs, all of that stuff. You could set it all up right here on Printful. Put it in your store and people can buy it And you don't have to have the merch. You're not delivering or nothing. Printful is going to do it all. So all you're going to do is set up your logo, put it on your shirts or whatever you want to, and then set up the link for people to purchase. And again, Printful is going to take it all over after that. The mobile app, again, that's kind of self-explanatory. We got a knowledge base right here that's going to, again, teach you a little bit more about the stuff if you want to use it. Our GovCon marketplace, this is where you're going to come find all of those contracts at. All right. So if you want to find federal, state, or local contracts, it's all going to be right here. All of your government research, your labor pricing, government buyers, you want to find government potential partners or grants. All of that is going to be found right here in the GovCon marketplace area. This is 1000% dedicated to nothing but government contracting stuff. So that's where you're going to go to dive in all of that at right there. Pure Money AI. I know you guys don't know how to talk correctly. I know most of you guys have never sold things on the internet before. You suck at sending professional emails and all types of stuff. All the stuff y'all complained about to me, well, we got AI to solve every problem that you guys have ever complained about in the history of life. And every time I hear a new problem, I come back here and create more AI to solve that problem too. But I come right here to brainstorm AI and, hey, just start talking to our AI and it's going to help put you in the right place. Our prompt library is dedicated to more government contracting tasks that I know that you guys need, whether it's, I need to take off the business plan because we got a better one. But how to get started in GovCon. If you're going to an event, we're going to help you learn how to network at that event by just answering questions. All you're going to do is click on there, answer some questions, and then our AI is going to help prepare you for the event that you're going to. I wouldn't worry about like the statement of work highlights or the proposal writer. I wouldn't worry about that because we have our AI inside of here. Oh man, hold on. We have our AI inside of here that when I find a contract, guys, hopefully this is a live contract. When I find a contract, I can just come in here and we can talk here for what I had here. I guess I should erase it. When we're talking about proposal writing assistance and statement of work highlights, I can come right here and say, give me a SOW highlights. And the reason I like it over here is, you know, when we first had this built out, you had to copy and paste the information off of the RFP and put it into our other system, and then it could answer you. But now the way that we have this built now, when you click on this AI here, it's actually pulling all of the documents, the RFP and everything that the government had posted on sam.gov. It's pulling it in right here so you don't have to copy and paste anymore. All you got to do is talk to the AI right here, and it's going to know what you're talking about. Of course, again, we're live on tech, so it wants to play around. We'll come back and check on that in a minute. Writing capability statements, we can do that. Joint venture agreements, we can help you out with that. If you need a last will, a living will, or a power of attorney, we have our law AI as well right here. For your voices, again, we have AI set up in this system so you can get help with creating your voice for AI, right? So if it's calling people, messaging people, answering DMs or emails, like you can train it to talk like you. All right. If you need to understand the voice of your perfect customer, again, we can help you out with that as well. Your brand playbook. This is going to help make sure that all of your stuff stays on brand. It'll help you with your colors, your wording, the whole nine. So make sure you do your brand playbook. Your product playbook, you got to come here and set up all of your products. It's going to help you get all of the wording, and this is going to help you for other features. So make sure that you set all of your products, and I'm about to show you why. As we get to marketing, right? So we can help you with all of your social media posts. I know you guys told me, Travis, I suck at creating social media posts. Let me go to my live one so you guys can actually see what live looks like and not the demo side. All right, so if I come over here to my social media posts, come on. Since I have all of my stuff already built out, you see it already has my target customer. Now it's saying, hey, what channel do you want to make a social media post? Well, I want an IG carousel. All right. And then, business, I don't know, whatever you want to name the project, and it's saying how many slides do you want to create in that carousel. All right, well, I want to do 5 slides. The tone of voice, I want it to be professional millennial slang, and then I just hit next. You know, guys, this is the beauty about this stuff. It's all about moving fast. Hey, if you are impressed by this stuff so far, drop a fire emoji down there in the chat. Let me know that y'all are still with me right here. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this live feed out with 3 other entrepreneurs that you know need to hear this information. So now, it's helping me brainstorm stuff. It's like, hey, here are the different topics that you can choose from. How to stream business like a boss, hack efficiently. Okay, cool. I like those. Information bucket. Do you know most small business struggle with time? Okay, cool. I like that too. A personal journey. I like that too. Okay, pop culture. I like that too. We hit next. Now, again, I do generate all posts. Now check this out. Again, it's all about speed. And I don't know why y'all spend so much time worrying about what social media look like instead of getting stuff up and getting it out there. What I would advise you to do is take this stuff and go over to Canva or pull out your phone and make a video. You know? But look, it told you slide 1, feeling stuck in business chaos, suggested image, a messy desk with papers on it. Slide 2, here's the trick to automate tasks. Again, we hurry up and get this stuff out so people can understand what we got going on. So that's that. If you want to write blogs, we can help you write blogs. People telling me I'm scared to be on YouTube. Well, stop being scared. Instead, come here and let us help you build out your YouTube channel, and we'll give you the whole script of what you need to say. If you suck at building websites, well, don't worry. We can help you build out your website. Newsletters, we can do that. If you suck at starting conversations through an email, which a lot of y'all do, don't worry about it. We've helped you with that. If you can't reply to an email in a professional way, by all means, we can do that as well. So all that's your emails. If you want to create a webinar, we can help you with the webinar. If you want a live challenge, we can help you with your live challenge, the event registration, the whole 9. Now we got to talk about making some money. So if you need a lead magnet to start capturing data, again, we got the lead magnet right here. We got the email to go with the lead magnet after you create it. And let me go back to the lead magnet here for a second, because this is stuff that you guys can create right now to start collecting data, and you can sell it too. Don't be scared to sell what we're making right here. Now, if I come here and I say, pick a product, okay, remember, I already got all this stuff labeled out. We'll do the 30-day business GovCon challenge because this is exactly what I used to create all of that. What kind of lead magnet do I want to create? Well, do you want a cheat sheet, a checklist, an ebook, a template, an infographic, or a workbook? We'll go with checklist. Again, we want it on the 5th grade level. It's going to go ahead and create that checklist for us. We can pick which options we want as far as the title. I like the ultimate checklist. We'll go ahead and click next. We'll do generate the copy. And just like that, I got a checklist in no time. I would send this over to Canva, make it look pretty, and then go ahead and create the funnel for it so I can capture the data and I can deliver the checklist as people give me their data. Now, you guys can keep saying that stuff is hard, but it's hard because you won't invest. You know what I'm saying? You keep spending all your time doing $2 activities instead of investing in softwares that can do this stuff for you. The email that goes with that, the opt-in page, we're going to go ahead and set that up. You need to run ads. We're going to help you create the copy so you know what to say in the video of your ad. Your sales page, we're going to help you out with that as well. Cold outreach, we're going to help you with that. Your SMS messages will help you with that. If you're a person that likes to sell on video, well, we'll help you create that video sales letter. Now, your business plan, everybody should have a business plan. That's why I said I was going to delete the other one, because we have your whole business plan laid out right here. You can do all your business plan. Once you get done with your business plan, we need a go-to-market plan, like actually what to do next. Once we've done all of that, you're going to go ahead and knock your go-to-market plan out right here. We can also do audits on whatever you got, and we could do competitor analysis so you could compare yourself against the competition, all right? So all of this is going to be inside of your Pure Money AI, and the prompteer is going to help you with the AI that we have inside of SB Money Flow, just FYI, all right? So that is the majority of the stuff. Let me make sure I go back to the demo account, not on my live account, and mess something up. If you guys need non-tech help billing questions, or maybe one of the tools didn't pop up for you or something, you would come to non-tech support and we'll go ahead and knock that out for you. But let's get back to the brains, the automation. The automation is where everything goes down at. Again, we're going to have a lot of the automations already set up for you guys. Invoicing, database, reactivation, nurtures, new leads. All of this stuff is going to come pre-built. Your job is to go back through it and just make sure things are set up for your name and your business, right? So when people cancel appointments, we already got what happens when things cancel out. So you don't have to worry about it. Now, again, you're going to have this Ferrari. So there's some things that we couldn't program because we don't know how you want to drive, right? So you come here to create workflow. Now, you can start from a recipe or you could start from scratch. We also have AI that can help you build your automations out as well. But if we start from a recipe, you can see we got a campaign, abandoned cart. We got social media down here somewhere. Google My Business message. You got a Facebook message. Appointment was booked. A birthday template. Appointment confirmation reminders. All right. So let me come here. I was trying to see if we got Instagram. There we go. This is one that most of you guys are going to utilize, and this is the Instagram comment automation. Yes, I know a lot of you guys be like, yo, how are people responding so fast? They're not. The system is. So we have a trigger right here. It says, hey, when I get a comment on a post, okay, I made a post on Instagram that I use my tool to do. All right. Now, anytime a comment comes on there, I want to respond to a comment. So, hey, check your DM. I'm pretty sure y'all see these messages pop up all the time under people's stuff. This is exactly how they're doing it. So somebody comments, we're going to say, hey, check your DM. So imagine you made a post and in a copy, you said, hey, comment below money if you would like my free checklist. They comment below money, which helps your algorithm to push your content. And then by you responding, that helps the algorithm out as well. So we responded, hey, check your DM. Now you can set as many of these up and it'll auto populate, right? So it don't always got to be the same message. That way it looks like you're taking your time out and commenting to everybody. And that's just not true. We just had this thing rotating. All right. So once it goes ahead and says send a DM for this one, reply to the comment. I'm excited that you want to start your personal journey. So this is going to wait, right, to see if the person has replied in the DM. And now it gets to the checklist. If they get to the checklist, it comes down here and goes through the stuff and blah, blah, blah. But you can do whatever you guys want. That's the beauty about this tool. If I click right here, I can look at all the automations that I have to do. I could create a contact, find a contact, update a contact, add a tag, remove a tag, assign to a user on your team. So it could be a potential client that you want to assign to somebody or something of that nature, or a client. You can remove assigned users. You can turn on do not disturb. You can add notes. You can edit conversations, add a task with automation. Remember, I told you, you can assign stuff automatically. Scores, if you into that score thing, most people aren't. You can send emails. You can send a text message. You can contact them on Slack. You can place a phone call and let the system make the phone calls. You can send voicemails. You can send them a message on Facebook. You can send them a message on Instagram. You can do a manual SMS. You could do a manual call. So it'll call you on your cell phone and then you can call out from there. That's how that's going to operate. Any notifications. So if somebody buys something from me, I set up a notification. Let me see if I can show you guys in one of my live exactly, you know, what it looks like when people purchase stuff. So we'll do like the 7-day challenge, right? Not the 7-day challenge, my $7 offer. I'll show you guys exactly how that works out. Don't forget, if you guys want the $7 offer, I'll put the link down here in the chat too, and I'll show you exactly how it's being automated. All right, but check out that $7 offer right there. The link is in the chat. So what do I say? A trigger. What is the trigger? I received payment for my $7 cheat sheet. Once that happens, I need you to tag them that they're a $7 offer buyer. So if I need to go talk to all my $7 offer buyers, I can talk to them immediately with that tag. I want you to wait for 2 minutes before you do this next thing. You could turn your wait up any minutes, hours, or days. It's all on you. You could wait for an event. You could wait for them to respond to you. You could wait for them to click something. You could wait for an email to go out, right? It's all types of things that you could wait for. Now, here's my internal notification. I say, hey, I want you to send me an email and my assistant. Send us an email to let us know, hey, we have a new buyer. This is their name. All right. This is their email address. And they've purchased the $7 offer. So now I know what they just bought. So then it's going to send an email to the client. Hey, your $7 cheat sheet is live. Hey, whatever the client's name is, it's Travis here. Here's your 5 secrets to your first GovCon cash win. And I ain't going to send that PDF link because somebody may try to copy my link and get my cheat sheet without paying that $7. And then I say, hey, I want you to hold everybody right here for 365 days because I'm going to add some more features right here. And instead of me adding people back to the automation, I could just come down here, add whatever I want to say to them. And then I could come right here and move the people along. All right. So that's how that works. So that's how automation works, guys. You literally have the power to automate anything that pops into your mind. The sky is truly the limit of what you want to do when it comes to automation. And the other automation that I want to show you guys as well. So you can utilize this tool for government contracts too. So myself, right? Like we do help desk work, call center work a lot, right? So I can come right here and there's something called the IVR. Oops, not UVR, IVR. All right, now I'm on my demo account again. But if I wasn't on my demo account, okay, this is my phone system. So now when people call me, I could set up the IVR, right? They're saying, hey, if you press 1, go to HR. If you press 2, go to accounting. If you press 3, go to customer service. All of it's going to come to my phone or my assistants, whoever I got the phone number programmed to. And I could have it programmed to multiple people. Or if I'm a one-man show, I can make it look like I'm a 50-man show. By setting up this IVR thing, making people think that they're calling different departments, but I got it programmed, all of them to come to my phone. Now, what's going to happen is when it comes to my phone, it's going to pop up and let me know that somebody's calling the HR, right? So now I know when I answer that phone, I got to put my HR hat on. That's the beauty about this stuff right here and what you could do to make yourself look 10 times better than what you are, which usually turns into some major sales for you guys. So guys, that's the gist of SB Money Flow. You know, when you get back here, this is where you're going to add your staff and things of that nature, your voice AI agents. This is where you're going to set up all of your AI if you want it to like answer calls for you or things of that nature. You're going to program all of that stuff back here. I'm trying to think. Integrations. Again, these are all of the things that we can integrate. All of your Google calendars, Google My Business, Google emails, your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Shopify, if you still want to use Shopify, Printful, which I highly advise everybody to use Printful so you can start selling gear like yesterday. So it's all done right through here, guys. Once again, that is the gist of SB Money Flow. If you guys have got any questions, I don't mind answering, but I went a little longer than what I wanted to go. So I understand if y'all don't. Maybe a little fatigued from going through all of this information here tonight. All right, let me double check and make sure I have no questions. If you guys want to get SB Money Flow, guys, I guess I'll show you guys that right now. If you want to get SB Money Flow, you can visit sbmoneyflow.com. All right. Once you get here to sbmoneyflow.com, go ahead and click on Get Started. Please stop buying this money card, everybody. If you don't have SB Money Flow, you have no purpose of getting this money card. This money card attaches to SB Money Flow. What ends up happening is we build you out a digital card. You could have it in our color SB Money Flow, or if you would like to pay to put your own logo and your own branding, we can do that as well. But what happens is this is your digital card, and this is going to be programmed to you with your email and all that stuff on it. And you just now go around and you tap phones, and this will transfer your information over to the people's phone. But if you ain't got SB Money Flow, don't get this card. Anyways, you come here to get started. We got 2 different prices. The Accelerate plan. The Accelerate plan is going to give you, where'd it go? Let me go back to my demo. All right. So the Accelerate plan, this is exactly what it's going to do for you guys. All right. The Accelerate plan is going to give you access to your opportunities, your pipeline, so you could track everything. It's going to enable you to send emails and messages. And most importantly, it's going to enable you to get to your GovCon marketplace. That is what the Accelerate plan is for. Now, this is mainly going to be used for individuals that just want to focus on government contracting and nothing else. If you're an individual that really wants to run your entire business and have access to the email systems, well, both of them got access to email, but to your websites, to your funnel building, all of your automations, like the whole SB Money Flow, then you need to get the Elevate plan. Now, if you decide to pay per year, you're going to only be paying for 10 months instead of 12 months. Just FYI. So you're going to save yourself 2 months payment by paying for the whole year. Once again, this is at sbmoneyflow.com. Get yourself registered today. And I do have one more perk that I can share with you guys. When you guys get registered today, you're going to get access to your back office as well. Once you get into your back office, you're going to come up here to these 6 dots right here, and you're going to go to affiliates. Once you get inside of affiliates, this is going to give you a link to SB Money Flow, GovCon cheat codes, the whole 9. But if you like SB Money Flow, you're going to take this link and then you're going to tell other people about it. Every time you tell somebody else about it, you're going to get paid 20% commissions. And if they pay every month, you're going to get 20% commissions every month. If they pay for the year, well, in 30 days, you're going to get 20% commissions of the yearly price. So again, we want you guys to be partners with us. The minute that you buy something from me, I want to give you the opportunity to make your money back. And then I want to give you the opportunity to put more money in your pocket. But I don't like being just an expense to people. So if people look at me like an expense, I really don't want you to join me. But if you understand that we got opportunity for you guys, no matter if you get SB Money Flow or any program that I got available, we will always give you the opportunity to make money with us. So by all means, anytime you join something, I want you to look up in that affiliate section, and I want you to tell other people about it so you can make money with us. Because it ain't no fun just being the only person making money. I'm just telling you that straight up. That's the whole reason why I really got started with a lot of stuff, man. But once again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here tonight. Let me make sure I didn't miss any questions. In documents and contracts, how to start or import new documents. All right. Let me come over here. I have another screen up. I'll show you. I need to go to payments. All right. I need to go to documents. All right. So if I was here with documents, all right, I'm probably going to do template first because we don't want to keep redoing this stuff over and over again. All right. I'm going to click on new. And then I'm going to upload an existing PDF if you got it in PDF, and it can go ahead and do that for you. If you don't have the PDF, then we're going to have to do a new template and you're going to have to build it from scratch. But That's the best thing is the PDF, honestly. But again, a lot of this stuff I would advise you guys, we don't have that side of it done, but you can utilize AI to help you create the verbiage that's needed to put on your contract over here and just copy and paste. But this is where you would upload a previous PDF to create the template for your document, and you'll be able to delete some stuff off, right? So like if you want to use somebody else's document that they gave you so you can use for yourself, then you go ahead and upload it, make edits. Oh, I guess you guys can't see that, huh? My bad. So you would come here, you would go to templates under your documents and contracts, click on new, and then you would do upload existing PDF, and then you drop that PDF in there, and then go ahead and, you know, put whatever PDF that you got in there. Again, sometimes it's not 100% accurate, so we do sometimes got to make some edits. But this is where I was saying it. You could go to new template, pull whatever AI told you, and knock it out right there. Let me see. My problems is it seems like it's too much for me. Absolutely. I'm glad that you said that, Richard. It is too much. I actually tell everybody, this system, you don't need 50% of it for sure. What you do is you get in there and you focus on your biggest pain point first. So for instance, if social media is taking up all your time, maybe we should just focus on social media for right now. And how do we master the art of using the system for social media so it can free us up more time? And then once we got social media down packed, maybe we can go look at building a website or a funnel. But I would always focus on your major pain points because we need to eliminate pain. Now, if you're saying, I ain't got no pain, well, what is your biggest time sucker? Because we need to get you more time back in your life. And again, we have a piece that can solve that problem. Once that guys, here's the thing. I've never in the history of my life solved a problem that didn't create another problem. So if I solve your problem of social media, posting and commenting and things of that nature, it's going to create another problem. What's the other problem? I got people DMing me and I can't close the sale because I don't have the funnel and stuff for them to click on and things of that nature. Well, now we can go build the funnels, but we got the social media operating. Once you build the funnels and you make the sale, well, now we got another problem. I got to get all this stuff organized. I got to deliver the stuff that the people done paid for. I got to follow up with the individual. See, now we got new problems. And that's going to force you to explore the next feature of the software, SB Money Flow. So hopefully that answers it for you, but just take it a problem at a time. That's it. Just a problem at a time. Are you going to have any more 30-day challenges in the future? No, all my 30-day challenges are over, but I will have a 14-day GovCon, not GovCon, Cheaters Challenge. What did I name it? Look, I'm drawing a blank. GovConCheatCodes.com/cheaters. Nope. See, look, I gotta find the stuff too. So let me come down here. I'll find this site for you. But to answer your question for the 30-day challenge, no, the 30-day challenge is completely over. I'm never bringing it back ever again. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. So if you missed the previous 30-day challenge, sorry, but it's gone. It ain't coming back. Instead, we're going to have a 14-day challenge, but it's strictly going to be about government contracting. I'm not going to talk about any of the other stuff. So again, if you guys missed that wave, you missed that wave. And the reason I'm not talking about the other stuff, because a lot of y'all not ready. So we're going to have the GovCon Cheaters Challenge. This is going to start. The next one will start on April the 13th. I'll put this in the link as well. But FYI, I warned you guys. Purchase the $7 program, and I got a special behind that for you. But if you don't want to do the $7 one and you just want to come straight right here and join the challenge, by all means, you can go to govconcheatcodes.com/CC home. It's going to be the GovCon Cheaters Challenge starting April the 13th. It will last for 14 days. You will get access to SB Money Flow, but you're only going to get access to it on the accelerate level, not the elevate level. Just FYI. So we're just strictly talking government contract during this challenge is the moral of the story. I'm not talking about any of the other features in there. All right. So by all means, join us before that one goes away too. It's not showing on your screen. All right, we fixed that right there. All right, guys. Once again, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me here tonight. I'm sorry that I went this long. It was just a lot to talk about with SB Money Flow. Tell me some things that you would like me to show you what to do with SB Money Flow, and by all means, I'll get in there and show you. Don't forget, join our community. You can go to travisknows.com, or you can go to govconcheatcodes.com or sbmoneyflow.com, and the link to join our community will be right there. Don't forget, click this like button, subscribe, share this video out with 3 other entrepreneurs and business owners that you know need to start to automate their business a little bit more. But honestly, I would join the program first so I could get that affiliate link, and then I would tell them about SB Money Flow so you can get your 20% commissions. I want you to keep this in mind. If you get SB Money Flow and you get the elevate level, you just need 5 people to join with you. You get 5 people to join with you. You now are getting SB Money Flow for free. If you get 5 more people to join with you, you are now putting well over $100 in your pocket each and every month. Really well over $100, because of 5, $397. Yeah, you're putting a couple $100 in your pocket each and every month. Almost $400 in your pocket each and every month when you get 10 people to sign up. Now, if you get 100 people to sign up, I'm going to fly you out to my house. We're going to break some bread. I'm going to take you out to dinner. Hey, if you get 100 people to sign up with SB Money Flow, I will personally buy you a flight to come kick it with me. I'll put you in a hotel room in DC, and we will go eat at the fanciest damn restaurant that I can find in DC. We will go to my favorite nightclub called Park. I will buy a bottle so we can have a good time, because I got to celebrate you for doing work. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't going to pay for nothing. I'm going to pay for it all out of my pocket. You hit 100 people, just FYI. Once again, I just want to see us make more money. And I would hope that you make it with me too. But again, I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me. Hey, and Richard, let me just tell you something. I done built all this stuff up, and I myself don't use 100% of SB Money Flow. I'm probably using maybe 60 to 70% of SB Money Flow, but I can't even use all of it. Just to let you know, that's why, you don't want to focus on everything. Just focus on the things that you need right there. Once again, I love you all. I hope that y'all have an amazing weekend. We will be back up here on Tuesday, guys. Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And when we come back on Tuesday, I got to talk about, is it still here? Let me see if I can hit. Oh yeah. I got to come back on Tuesdays. We talk about the stock market and trading and all these things. I got to come talk about what's going on in this market, because, man, I'm seeing some pretty good signs for opportunities for us to generate a lot of wealth. I told you guys on Tuesday, if it bounced right here, it's going to shoot back up. It did. Just how I had this stuff charted out. And I'm doing the charts live with you guys. So it ain't like, this is some stuff that I put up right now. I put this in the past, and you see that it's still working. So make sure that you guys are joining the channel, subscribing to the channel so you can be alerted, and you can start investing when we get all this government money and we get all this business money. When we get filthy rich, we're going to have to move this money somewhere. And that's what Tuesdays is for. Once again, I love you all. I hope that y'all have an amazing weekend. Stay blessed. Remember, hey, Monday through Sunday, I've never had a day that money didn't get spent. Do you hear me? I'm going to say this again. There has never been a day of the week that somebody's not out there spending money. There's plenty days of the week that people take off and take breaks because they got to relax or this is their personal time. I'm telling you right now, we don't have time for that. We're on a mission to be millionaires. You can prolong it and play around with the people that's taking off on the weekends and relaxing on Sundays and watching games and all that, doing a bunch of stuff that don't make money. Or you can understand that buyers wake up every day. The problem is there's not enough sellers in the world for all these buyers. Only 5% of the population is selling to 95% of the population. So you got a choice this weekend. Are you going to wake up and be like the 95% of the population? Or are you going to wake up on a mission? A mission to better yourself. That's all it is. Every time you make a sale, you become a better person. How are you becoming a better person? Because every sale gets you that much closer to where you envision yourself being, the millionaire that you want to be. So get out there this weekend. Don't stop. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and we're going to run it all the way back again on Monday. We don't play games. We on a mission. And if anybody's in our way, we're going to kick their ass to the side because we got to keep this train going. Our train is to get past 1 million. Until you there is not the time to relax. Time waits for no man. So stop waiting. Make it happen right now. I love you all. I'll talk with you later. Remember, when this goes off, when the music goes off, this goes off. Have a good night.
It's just different.
Yeah. You already know what it is. Pure money, baby. I keep a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Come and hang with the gang. Get some free game added to your mainframe. Gotta keep your mind sharp, you gotta maintain. And it's even better when the squad on the same thing. Steady swishing on the competition. We ain't tripping about the opposition. We on a mission and we got a vision. People in need, we believe we got a lot. I give a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money. Been slept on, money never stepped on. We increasing positivity until the stress gone. Satan tried to hold the squad back, but we kept on. We ain't making this up,